Alright, I have a queen size sheet down on the floor, and as you can see, the batting that I've cut out is just about the same size. So this is the flannel. Isn't that a pretty yellow? That's just going to look great on the back of that. So next step is to get the flannel down on top of the batting, and then get the top on top of that. So this is going to be quite the process. Here we go. Well, I've got it laid out, and kind of the good thing about this yellow is I can see the batting kind of through it, so I can make sure that I'm not missing out on getting the batting caught. So I'm going to pin it all the way around. It'll be time to carry this thing upstairs and maneuver it through the sewing machine. Woohoo! What fun! Alright, I've got it together. Yay! Look at that pretty yellow flannel. Ooh, is that pretty or what? Yeah, it is. Ah, it's so soft. It's wonderfully soft. Yeah. That 108 is kind of 108 wide is kind of worth it. So there we go. Whew. Alright, like on the Tumbling Charms one, I'm going to be, I think, hand sewing this edge, because my plan is to do my first row of stitching just along this inside edge here, just all along the border. So that is for another day. I am happy to have this together. I am thrilled. So I think for the quilting it's going to be blocks, and I know going across, I think if I go every other row down, I've got 5 rows. I've got 1, let's skip that one, 2, 3, 4 on the pink, and yeah, and then 5 here. Going this way, I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's perfect. I've got to decide if I'm going to try to use, and I think I'm going to try to use invisible thread for the top. Never used it before, but because if I do stitching that way, I'm going to be going through color. The up and down ones, hopefully I can just go right stitch in the ditch, but still, if I'm using invisible thread, I'll be using it for both. So I'll be going into town tomorrow, so that's what I'm going to be looking for, and be asking the ladies at Quilt Divas on some tips for using that. So threads all over. That's the only thing with jelly rolls, man. They do tend to ravel. So I'll have lots of threads to cut off. But I am happy that it is together. So that is really nice flannel. So I am happy with that. Yay! There we go. That's one big quilt. So that'll be the next thing. Get the invisible thread. Actually, I just need to sew up my opening there. So there we go. I think it's a pretty darn cool quilt. I like it.